While this is just one line in Sawill Bloom's book, it's wisdom that if you choose to use it, will last a lifetime. I'm Brian Ford. Welcome to Self-Improvement Daily. I want to feature an incredible quote from Sawill Bloom's book, The 5 Types of Wealth. If you're curious, and without going into detail, the 5 types are time, social, mental, physical, and financial wealth. If you want to learn more about those, I recommend you get his book. And when you read it, you'll find that all forms of wealth have one commonality. They all encounter the same problem, a core theme of the book, which is knowing what having enough of it is. What's enough time to yourself? What's enough money? What's enough quality relationships? Without defining it for yourself, you'll get caught up in the insatiable pursuit for more. More is the scoreboard we've been taught to pay attention to, even though it doesn't serve us, which is precisely why Sawill shared the quote, "Never let the quest for more distract you from the beauty of enough." When we're not appreciative of what we have and always desiring what's next, it strips the present moment of its richness. It creates an emptiness that's impossible to fill because it's always falling short of an unachievable expectation. Now, don't mistake this as permission to be complacent or settling for less than you desire. When you clearly define what wealthy looks like in different areas of your life, it gives you something to measure against. You create a reference point that you can evaluate your lifestyle and progress against to see if you're satisfying it. It makes success in life a winnable game because you've established the rules of it. But defining enough is tricky. On one hand, it communicates sufficiency and satisfaction, and on the other, it's a threshold for what's tolerable but not fully desirable. That is where defining what enough is becomes critical. In doing so, you decide what's required to be wealthy. This is a dynamic process. Over time, as you get feedback on what actually feels right for you and what meets your needs and makes you feel full, that's how you arrive at your own amounts. And when you have that memorialized as something to measure against, you can overcome feelings of insufficiency because you have your success metrics in place. I understand that this is a more philosophical point, and I usually speak more tactically. But nonetheless, I think it's a helpful perspective as you determine what a meaningful life looks like for you. I'm Brian Ford, and you grew today. Let's do it again tomorrow on Self-Improvement Daily.